Everything he did, his enthusiasm was just really infectious. He just enjoyed life so much and lived it to the fullest.
He was always asking people, if they were trained in CPR first aid, if they had emergency kits at home. He was kind of an emergency preparedness geek, which I think is what really made him lovable here at the chapter and made him so versatile in so many different programs as well.
I'd see him in shelters, I'd see him working in the communications team with the ham radio people. He also worked with the FAST team. If there was something that the Red Cross was doing, Tareq was doing it.
I've hired a lot of people at my time at Microsoft, and he was always the one that I kept track of everywhere he went and everything he did, because he was very, very special.
When we looked at him, it was very clear that he cared about protecting people. And whether that was at work, where he protected people from viruses and hackers, or whether it was at home, where apparently he worked a lot on protecting people when disaster struck. It was something that was kind of this red line all the way through everything he did. And that was something that me and all of his other colleagues really respected about him.
He was very lively. He always loved to laugh, loved to talk. He always made you feel warm and welcome. Very willing to learn, willing to teach others. He had that just willingness to help.
One of the funny stories, there's a few of them, but one of the ones I remember is when we were taking our emergency response class, we had to backboard each other, and so he backboarded me and walked off. Left me there, but he came back. And then took pictures.
I think I'm becoming a better volunteer. I mean, Tareq was in his 20s, and he was doing something that I don't think I could have done when I was that young. And he was so dedicated to the idea that you can volunteer as a way of life that's something that I'm trying to develop in myself.
For some people it may sound corny, but in many ways Tareq is my hero, right? He's the kind of person that I think we all aspire to be, or aspire to look up to, or aspire to have our children look up to and model themselves after. And it's a pretty special thing.
I just think there's very few people like him out there that are so committed to helping people. And it is going to be a big hole.
The emotional hole for the people who knew him and cared about him. The intellectual hole for the people that worked with him but maybe didn't know him as closely. And it's hard for me to say anything, but the world will be a little less safe. That's a pretty big hole.
I miss Tareq. He really, he made life at Microsoft much easier, and I think he was just going to make things so much better at the Red Cross. We should just do what we can to, work and honor him.